Hello! Why do I have mail with a present? That's from home. From Tom Nooks. Okay. Well, that means I can't even throw that away. That's annoying. I should, like, deal with all these at some point, apparently. This is my... Look at that, yay! I've been getting rid of the things from red. I know that's what I've been doing. I should really, like, save that in the post office. That would be a good idea. Okay, so this is from home to some random shirt, turnip top. Oh, well that's just rich, hey? Been sitting there for a long time, so I don't know. I don't know how close to, like, me being done with turnips I got that shirt. There's no office, just post. Okay, that's a good one. I like that one. Okay, we're gonna just delete that. And there you go. That looks infinitely better. I'll have to get rid of those. Okay, cool. That was a nice little start, hey? Okay, where do I begin? I don't know. I yapped a lot about video games yesterday, as I often do at this time of the year. We've still got no news about a Nintendo Direct. I assume we're gonna get one sometime soon. I hope. I hope. Stay hoping. Yeah, I assume so. There's some leak that's maybe it's gonna be next week. It makes sense, because, like, it wouldn't be this week when there's a million other presentations going on, and, like, they haven't announced it already. And, like, I don't know, usually they do it on, like, a Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday, right? I don't think they usually, like, go to Monday or Friday. So, if it's Wednesday today and they haven't announced it, I don't think it's happening this week. But maybe next week. So that'll be exciting. Anyway, it's Wednesday, it's Summer Games. That starts on Friday. So that's cool. Alright, I was gonna say something about these gyroids. The fact that they are super easy to find right by my house is not a good sign. And it's not a good sign because I don't need either of those as far as I'm aware. So that's not good. That's a bad start. Imagine if the last one was buried here and it was also garbage. Alright, when I said imagine... I guess you don't have to imagine. Oh, there you go. There's our 3 gyroids. They're all an acre away from the house. So that's kind of wild. That's not helpful. I mean, okay, I know that I don't need any of these, because, like, that doesn't start with the letter S. I don't need any tall, and again, that doesn't start with the letter S. I only need 4 megas, 2 minis, and then 2 that start with S, that are just base variants. So yeah, that's, like, the quickest and worst gyroid thing ever, because there was, like, no shadow of a doubt whether I needed them or not. But whatever. Speedrun. Your question, though, do I miss E3? I guess, maybe? I don't know. When E3 was going on, I don't think I was watching all the presentations when E3 was going on. So, like, I don't know if I have as much of an attachment to it. And, like, I never went. And I don't know if I would. I don't think I would go at this point. It's in the States, right? So it was in the States, and that's not happening. So, like, yeah, I don't know. That's, I don't know. I don't know if I missed it or not. I feel like it makes sense for them to have shifted to, just individual showcases, and obviously like technology allows for that. I assume there's like more levels of hype when you're dealing with like, you know, actual convention centers or like theater halls, whatever. So I feel like there is something that's missed in that sense. But I don't know if it's like, I don't know. I never went, so I don't know what I'm missing out on, right? I guess that's one way to put it. I'm just happy that we have like individual presentations. I like that. You know, I like watching them live. I can't always watch them live. I didn't have the chance to watch yesterday's live. Before I was watching the chats, but now I don't like really watching the chats because there's a lot of people that are just like very negative. So I usually just watch the presentation and don't really follow with the chat. I just think it's too much. Wow, that was some sick rebounding on the ball there. I don't know if you caught that, but like it flew down and it hit the tree there, the apple tree, and then bounced back and hit the cliffside there and then bounced again. That was peak. But yeah, there was a 1-hour sale today at noon, so no visitors. We'll have to wait until tomorrow to figure out who's going to be here next, and I believe it will be someone on Saturday, which feels like an eternity from now, but whatever. Anyway, I like that there's like the different presentations, and then I can like pick and choose what I want and like quickly sift through the others, right? Like usually I watch the state of plays, I'll watch the direct, I'll watch like the wholesome one, because you know I love me my wholesome games. And maybe like the Devolver one I'll watch. I don't know if they're doing one this game. Okay, hi. Did you miss any new items today? No, not yet. However, okay, you did see that. Okay, I was gonna say I did get a new shirt on Monday, and you did miss that. So I don't know. You might have to wait a while before you see something else. I mean, you did see it though, so that counts, and that's cool. But yeah, I don't know. That was like the first item, the first new item I got in a month. So I'm hoping I can get the other ones sooner than that. But I don't know. I don't want to get your hopes up. That was a rare shirt. Now I could do something crazy and remove my item luck, but I won't do that unless I need to. I've spoken about this, but like right now my item luck is like 33% across the 3 different item groups, but if I was to shift it, it would be 65% for item group A, 35% for item group B, and then 5% for item group C. 3, sorry. I don't know what I just said. I think I said that wrong. Anyway, the common is 65, uncommon is 35, and then rare would be 5. So if I somehow got the uncommon shirt next, then it would be of benefit to me to reduce my item luck so that the common group would be more common, and then I could get the last shirt because I got the rare shirt first somehow. Anyway, that's really all I have to do today. About conventions, yeah, I don't know. I've done a couple conventions. I haven't done a lot. I don't know. I feel like I don't do them often. I did do one within the past year, but before then it would have been like, I don't know, like at least 10 years ago, I think. So yeah, it's definitely been spaced out. There is one that I'm thinking about going to in the next couple of weeks maybe, but I can't mention that without doxing myself. So I'm not gonna do that, because that would be silly. But yeah, I guess I didn't watch a lot of the Treehouse stuff, but I think some of it was cool, and I feel like that, like I got to see clips of Donkey Kong jumping out of like barrels or like jumping out and like saying hi to people, maybe from like Treehouse footage. I don't know, but if like that was an excuse for more Donkey Kong footage, you know I'd be all over it, and I'd be like, yes, give me more of these, please. Never forget what they took from us. So I guess it really depends. Okay, we're gonna... This is really all the people that have moved out. That's crazy. Don't forget their names, remember them. Okay, I think this is all like 1-hour sales, which I don't know if that matters too much. Like red, I kept all these, but like it doesn't really matter, to be honest. And I think this is like Valentine stuff, but I think it's also people moving. No, that's birthday stuff. Okay. And then this is just like random junk. So I guess I could delete a bunch of red stuff because like it doesn't matter. Oops. That's not what I wanted to do. That one I'm gonna keep because that one was evil. He didn't show up that day. I got pranked. But again, I guess I was just keeping it for tracking purposes, but like it literally doesn't specify the year. So at some point, it becomes useless. Not really. I mean, I could always just reference my footage, but I also have the spreadsheets which track which days red shows up, so like I don't need these. This is an evil one. We're gonna keep that one there because he pranked me. And now I can move all these. And we'll see how many of the villagers will have showed up in my town by the time I'm done playing. Yeah, let's go with that. Anyway, so no new shirts today. The gyroids was like the fastest we've ever found them, but there wasn't anything new. And no Gulliver. So nothing to report today. And then tomorrow, I mean, we're gonna just see what happens, right? Like, not really too sure yet. Yeah, not really too sure. We'll just have to wait and see. But maybe Gulliver will show up, if not Friday, and then we'll figure out who the next visitor is, and that should be someone on Saturday. We'll look at the shirts again, and maybe it'll rain. I don't know. That's it. We got a month before the 4th of July, which is only significant because of Red's raffle. So if he did pinwheels, I could get the rest of the pinwheels, and then I could mark off another section of my catalog, and that would be pretty cool. I'd like that. Also love to see Gracie and get some new shirts from her. I got a new shirt from the store, so like let's get the Gracie shirts too, hey? I mean, I look at my items needed sheet on my spreadsheet, and there's a lot more than I actually need, because like all the station models and flower models are just waiting on other towns. I'm gonna wait until the end to move those over. So if you remove those, there's really like, 3 things in the furniture section, which isn't a lot. And then there's the 8 gyroids, the 3 handheld pinwheels, and then 5 shirts with 3 from the store and 2 from Gracie. So like I'm so close, but it still looks like there's more than there is. So like I guess that like if I was only looking at a couple things and I wasn't getting anything for a month, yeah, it would make sense. But I'm looking at more, but it's more than it is, It's just one of those like mind tricks, I guess. Anyway, we're gonna hope, send all the emotes in the chat, that Gracie will grace us with her presence soon. And maybe, if we're lucky, we'll get a new shirt, because that would be cool. If not, I will eventually have to to start using Wisp. But Wisp, again, is not going to come into play for a while at this point. So, anyway, that's it. Thank you both for stopping by. It's always good. Talk and chat. Those are the same thing, but me when I throw words out. I'll see you around for sure, and hopefully we'll get something soon, and hopefully maybe both of you can witness that. That would be cool. Be a lot more hype. This guy thinks Wisp is cheating. Kinda. I get it. I get that he's in the game, but I feel like for what I'm trying to do here, I'm not trying to do it as fast as possible, I guess, I'm trying to do it in a realistic sense. Like, if I was trying to do it as fast as possible, Gulliver is still holding me back, right? So it doesn't even matter. Like, once I got the last Gulliver item, that maybe... I think, like, the last Gulliver item is kind of the tipping point for me to start considering Wisp. Because he's, like, the only thing. And there is a method to get gyroids, and there's a method to get these last things. Like, realistically, also the market model, because I messed that up last year, and I can't get that again. So, like, if I had those two, then the only thing stopping me would be, like, the gyroids and Wisp. And, sorry, and the shirts, which is Gracie in the store. And, like, I'm trying to get the items from the store. So, like, and it's summer now. I guess, really, it's like, if I make it to the end of the fall season, and I get Gulliver, like, that's when it, well, there's too many things. I know you're just having fun, but... Just to clear up for like how I feel about it. I don't know. I don't want to use them if I don't have to. But I will use him if it gets to that point and it makes sense. Anyway, I'm out of here. I'll be back tomorrow. Again, I don't think there's any game shows today or tomorrow that I'm watching, so I guess Saturday is when I'll talk about summer games, because I probably won't have time to. I'll stream before it on Friday, and I won't have time after. So yeah. Anyway, busy couple of days coming up with that. I'm out of here. I'll see you around. Have a good rest of your day. Until next time. Bye.